All right, guys, how's it going? Zach in here. We are live. In today's live video, we are going to be cold calling for sale by owners leads absolutely live. I am so excited for this, guys. So this is a very anticipated live that I'm just really excited to do. So what we're going to do is just going to cold call live. So I'm pretty excited. I got the phone out. So the only thing I really don't know before I get in these lives is what market I'm going to do it, because most wholesaling gurus out there, when they do live cold calls, is it's recorded, it's edited, it looks all sexy and clean and cool, and really it's not as the value's not there. So what I want in this video is I truly want to do a live cold call that is non-edited. It's real stuff, because the average guru out there that's like doing those cold calls, they make it seem like they call once and it's always perfect and they get everything done as soon as possible. And a lot of people really like the cold call I did last time. So I'm going to keep it up. I'm going to keep just cold calling live and provide as much value as I can. But what I need for everyone watching this right now, if you're watching this, I need you to comment below what market I should cold call for sale by owner leads on. Let me know. Which market should I do? And so if you can, comment below the market I should do. Should I do Charlotte, North Carolina, Raleigh? Let me know. And I'll choose that one, and I'll go live with you and I'll share with you exactly what I can do. So I got some people here saying Texas. Guys, we need to blow up the chat right now to see what market I should be doing. I'll be pretty exciting, and we'll put them in the little picker thing there. We'll spin the wheel and we'll get calling. But shooting for about 2 hours of cold calling today. I just love it. So I'm really excited. And obviously, if there's a lead that you need me to call, what you can do is just direct message me. I'll go at it and I'll look at it and I can see what I can do. But looks like we got some people commenting, which is awesome. So keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, guys. And we'll get it going. So comment below the market you want me to cold call live in, and I'll do it. I'm not scared. I'm not a guru. So I'm pretty excited. Before we get into it, guys, remember, you need to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also comment something. Helps the YouTube algorithm so we can put these gurus out of business. Again, guys, I'm here to help you make your first $100,000 in real estate wholesaling absolutely for free. I don't want to charge you a dime for this stuff. And in this video, I'm showing you how I cold call and the whole process of it, because honestly, I know you have to spend thousands of dollars for a cold calling like course or mastermind for this stuff. So I'm pretty excited about it. So let me go over here and let's start looking at things and start putting a little picker wheel. But before we get into it, also what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you right now my script I'm going to be using. And this is an interesting script. So this is the one that I'm going to be calling with right now. So it'll be pretty good. I don't think it's too bad. So this is a little different than the regular cold calling script I do. So we're not calling high equity leads here. So when I'm calling high equity leads, we're basically asking if they're the owner. We want to confirm that too. And we want to make sure that they're actually open to selling it. Now, here's the issue with for sale by owners. Now, there's a good and bad here. The cool part about a for sale by owner one is I can actually share the screen so you can see the lead in front of me. And it's really awesome. For sale by owner is free. So it cuts out all of the excuses most people do on their like cold callings. Like, oh, I got to pay for skip trade. No, for sale by owner is the great equalizer in real estate wholesaling, in my opinion. They're free leads on Zillow that you can just pull today. It's a lot of grunt work, and most gurus think they're just too good to be doing it or sharing it with you guys. It's probably not my best use of my time to actually cold call for myself for deals, but it's best use of my time to help you guys out doing it. So if you want someone that's been cold calling enough like me, I can't wait. So I'm pretty excited for this one. So here's the script. Let me pull it up for you guys here. All righty. So let's share the screen. And guys, again, if you guys are new, my name's Zach Ginn. Also, I'm not an expert. Like, I don't have a voice for I don't have the voice for radio or the face for television, but I got the knowledge for wholesaling. And in my opinion, that's all that really matters. So let's pop this up. So this is the script I'm going to be using. It's my for sale by owner script. It's not fancy. It's really cut and dry. And honestly, that's all you really need for wholesaling real estate when it comes to a for sale by owner lead. And this is stuff like you do absolutely for free. So this is the hard stuff, the for sale by owner stuff. The regular cold calling is easy peasy lemon squeezy. But for the people that have no money at all, I want to help you guys out in this video. So I think every week I'm probably looking to do cold call like a code violation list or a probate list or something like that. Pretty exciting. But basically the script goes, just so you know, kind of follow the script when I'm talking, is I don't say the same exact thing every single time. It's a little different. I like to change it up a little, just because I think it'll help you guys a little bit too on this one. So basically, hey, John, hey, Sally, did I catch you at a good time? Is it a good time to talk? Oh, yeah. I'm calling about your ad on Zillow, and I had a couple questions. I'm actually looking to buy it for cash. Other than price, obviously you were looking for $190,000 for it. I mean, why were you looking to sell it outside of the price? I love that question because if you ask them why they're looking to sell the property, 9 times out of 10 they're going to say, "Oh, because I want to sell it for $190,000. That's why I want to sell." Now that question cuts that out, so it's perfect. Next one is time frame. You want to ask about the time frame. Basically when they're looking to sell within the next 6 months or next like week. Obviously, these people probably want to do it as soon as possible. Price again, are you flexible? So basically, like they got their price on there. We ask for condition and we just ask them on the price, like, hey, how flexible are you on that price? And then basically say, if I'm paying the closing costs, inspections, all that fun stuff, where you be at? And then say, just great. What's a good time for me to call you back, present my cash offer to you, or meet you at the property? That's kind of we hit them the lower offer here. And then overall, that's the wholesaling real estate process. We want an appointment. We want that qualified lead. And then from there, we can push it up. So the quick wholesaling real estate process, if you're absolutely new in this stuff, is first of all, I want to go find a motivated seller. That's what I'm doing in this live is I'm actually looking for them and actually trying to call them. That's what I'm going to be doing. From there, I want to set an appointment, talk to them, get a contract, get that contract signed. From there, after I get that contract signed, I want to actually find a cash buyer, usually another real estate investor, someone to look it up, looking for like a rental property or something. And then from there, I'm going to sell it to them via basically an assignment of contract. And then I'll sell that for a profit. My average assignment deal is $25,000, $30,000. I see guys on average do 5 to 10 just because we're really good at building rapport here. So that's really it. So really quickly, let's start getting into it. Let me get that little wheel picker thing here. Let me go and see the comments I've been getting and we'll start adding them on here. So I got some old ones on here, so I'll keep those. So we got Tampa. Let's see if I can actually share my screen here and see what we got. All right, share the screen. So let's pick it up. Again, guys, this is live. So this isn't fancy or like a super sexy type of thing. I mean, this is as like raw as it gets. So we got Texas. I got to know where in Texas. I think I did Raleigh. So Odessa, Texas. Columbia, Ohio. All right. We'll do, Columbus. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I thought you misspelled that, but all right. Right, Columbus, is that what we said? Columbus, Ohio would be a tough one, but all right. Do Fresno, Nevada. Sarasota. Great. All right, guys, comment below what markets. Comment below the markets. I'll do Knoxville. That one. So Killer Cheese asked a good question here. Where do I get the leads from? I'm actually going to show you in this video how I'm doing it. So I'm getting these from Zillow. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Congrats, Solo Dolo. Let's see here. All right. I did Orlando. So I did that one. We'll do Charlotte. And then we'll take a couple ones. Take out New Jersey and Indy. Is there a New Jersey on there? Yeah, there's no Jersey on here, which is good. We're going to keep Indianapolis. All right, Macon, Georgia. We're really getting the wheel going here. All right. Let's do Polk County also while we're at it. All right, guys, spin the wheel here and see what we got. I'm pretty excited for this one. All right, where are we cold calling today? This is exciting. I like it because it's a random decision, but usually you need it done instantly, but this is more of a entertainment aspect. So that's why I like this kind of stuff. So let's see what we got here. All righty. Ooh, Houston. All right. Um, we're going to do Harris County, but that's the same one. This is awesome. So this is pretty exciting. So we're going to do Houston, Texas, and we're going to see from there. So that's an exciting one. So we'll do that one, and then we'll take Houston out the equation here. And then we'll keep this up for now. So what I'm going to do now is go to Zillow.com. That's where I'm going to find this information from. So this is actually how I'm actually finding this stuff. So let's keep going here. And let's get it going. So let's do county, Texas, and start sharing my screen and get cold calling. Like that's it, guys. This is pretty exciting. So I see everyone commenting markets now. So comment your markets. I'll do it after I'm done with Harris County, and we'll go do the spinner thing on the next one. So that's pretty exciting. But really, guys, this stuff's not fancy. This isn't like the sexiest stuff out there, but honestly, it's what I do if I had no money. So it's pretty exciting. So Ed's got it. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. All right, so let's get everything set up. And I'm doing a single line dialer, not because I want to, but just to show you guys that you guys can do this absolutely for free with there should be no cost in actually doing this type of stuff. So I'm doing it for free because that's what I think we should be doing here. So share my screen. All right, where are we at? Share screen. Killer cheese, I did 2 this year, and then my biggest one last year was 50,000. So it was a good one. So FSBOs are good. Let's share. Like they're not a lot, but I mean it's because I can spend money on actual really really good marketing. So it's a little different. That's why I don't do a ton of these. But if I had no money, that's all I'd be doing. So it's a tad different. All right, so we're gonna go to for sale. We're gonna let that load up. For sale by owner. Oh boy, hold on. Let's see what I did wrong here. Home type. No, we're all good. Oops. All right. All right. Pop that up. I did other listings, not agent listings. So that was my little problem there. But so I don't like to do newest. I actually like to go from the old ones because I want them to kind of marinate. So you don't want them because everyone's talking to them now and they think they're going to get $1 billion for their house. So we're really looking for people that put it for sale and then kind of gave up on it and they still have selling on the back of their minds. That's kind of what we have to do. That's kind of what we're looking at here. So let's get back up here. And let's go to, all right, start from here. So let's click this one and let's get the calling started, guys. I'm excited for this one. So they just cut the price on it. So that's nice. For sale by owner. Corona-free and gluten-free too. Survived the Texas ice age. Gas and lights were always on. Did not suffer blackouts. Oh boy, this is a fun one. All right, let's get going. Calling.
has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Alan Feeling
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hey, this is Zach. Please give me a call back. Thanks. Now, guys, the reason why I do a voicemail like that is, let me get to the next one when I'm talking. The reason why I do a voicemail like that is because I want them to be intrigued. I don't want to say I'm looking to buy their house for cash or, I just want them to basically want to call me back. And then I can hit them when I'm actually live with them because they might not want to talk to me, but if I can talk to them, tell them about the benefits of my service of actually buying the house cash, it'll be a lot better. So we got a piece of land here. I don't know if that's overpriced or not, but we're gonna have a conversation. So, great.
You've reached the voicemail box of Efrain Gonzalez Jr. I'm unavailable at the moment, but please leave a message and I will return your call.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, this is Zach. Please give me a call back whenever you can. Have a good one. Alrighty. And once you get going on like a groove or something with this, it's pretty easy. Asking 300. Please contact my wife. Okay. So same phone number. Perfect. Wanda. Alrighty. Wait, hold on. Katie Tax. Yeah, that's in Harris. Okay.
Sorry, I missed your call. Please leave a short message and she'll be able to get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you for calling and have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.
Hey, Wanda, this is Zach. Please give me a call back. Thanks. All right. People don't answer their phones right now. It's kind of crazy, but these are free phone numbers, so I can't really complain, right? So I'm getting some questions here like, Zach, why aren't you comping it? I just want to get and talk to them and see if they're actually looking to sell for a discount or even off their actual listed price before I'd even like do it. If I comped every property I did, I would thousands and thousands of calls. It would take me too long. That's the one I leave for basically all of them.
281-832-8544 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, this is Zach. Please give me a call back whenever you can. Thanks.
this is David Watson. Please leave your name and number. I'll call you back as soon as I can. Thank you so much for calling.
Hey, this is Zach. Please give me a call back. Thanks. All right. Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm just doing call rail right now. You can use Google Voice or something. I just like to keep it recorded and tracked. So, but obviously I have money, so I would probably just use like a Mojo or something or Zen call. But I'm just trying to show you guys do it for free.
No more beef.
Hello. Hey, this is Zach. Please give me a call back whenever you can. Thanks. All righty. I do not like voicemails when someone answers them like they're pretending like they're answering them, but they're really not. That drives me crazy. That will drive me up a wall.
Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
This is Omar.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Hello. Hey, is this the owner of 7842 Ford Street?
It is?
Hey, this is Zach. Is this a good time to talk?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Okay, great. I was just wondering, I was looking at that Zillow ad that you had listed for sale by owner. It was pretty interesting. I mean, are you still looking to sell it?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. My question for you here is, I mean, outside of obviously that $200,000 price you got there, I mean, why are we looking to sell it?
Time to move.
Oh, okay. Where are you trying to move to?
Not sure yet. Got a few little options out. So, yeah.
All right. Are you looking to stay in Texas?
Why do you curiosity?
I was just curious. I see so many people like coming in Texas, and then I see some people like, after that winter storm trying to get out. Like I'm just curious in general.
Okay.
But
Are you interested in the home?
yeah, I'm actually interested in buying it. I was actually looking to buy it for cash. So this would be some I was thinking about. I mean, could you tell me a little bit about it?
I mean, I think everything's on that post. Outside, I mean, it's a simple home, small, right? It's kind of an up-and-coming neighborhood. It's relatively in good shape. It's got some pictures there, right? 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, kitchen.
Okay.
Dining room, and right?
Okay. Well, nobody knows the house better than you. So that's why I was asking you. I was like, I mean, how's the roof looking, the AC, things like that?
So it's got window units, no central air, which is also on the ad. And the roof is about 10 years old, give or take a little bit. It's in decent shape.
Okay.
No foundation issues. It's on Peam and Beer. I can't even say Peam and Pier. Peam and Beer. So it's not a foundation per se, but everything is as it should be. Can you hold on real quick?
Yeah, no worries. All right, I guess I'm on hold with this guy. So he's not the talkable type. He's a little harder to build this rapport with. So he seems like he's to the point. So we're going to try to just hit him right to the point and see what we can do, because he's not looking like the type of guy that wants to talk about rapport or, if you're leaving Texas or not. So we're going to get to the point on this one, and we're going to go from there. Like, that's just, I can tell from his personality type, he's not the type of guy that's like wanting to like chit chat for hours. So we'll go. I mean, the reason why I do that is because if he's willing to chit chat, he would talk about the house for hours. Hey, no worries there. I mean, yeah, I don't think I caught your name. Omar? Okay. My name's Zach, by the way.
Zach. Okay, hi, Zach.
So yeah, I mean, I was looking to actually buy this thing for cash. I I mean, obviously, it seems like it needs just a little bit of work, nothing crazy. But this would be something I was thinking about actually buying. I mean, is there a reason? I mean, it says that this thing's been listed for a while. Is there a reason why you haven't sold it already?
If I knew that, Zach, I get a lot of people, just throwing stuff out. They come by and look at it. I don't know.
Okay.
I wish I knew.
Yeah. You just think you're dealing with like a lot of tire kickers and stuff?
Yeah, it seems like it. I mean, I know, everybody's looking for the deal. I'm not in a hurry to sell, so I want to try to get the top dollar, if you will, right?
Okay. Understand.
So set it high. So I guess I kind of set it high and then just kind of see what the market tells me where it's at.
Okay.
I know I could have sold it a long time ago for, 170. I think it seems to be the number that I keep getting over and over. But I think for the right person, I can wait.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
go ahead.
No, that was it.
Okay. So if you were actually going to sell this thing like with a realtor, like right now, I mean, you said 170. I mean, what do you think the actual price of it would be? Like just on the market?
To me, I'm not going to say I'm chasing the market, so I know what I want for it. So if it doesn't sell for what I want, then it won't sell.
Okay. So, I mean, you're telling me, so around 170 on the market there. I mean, where are you looking to net at the end of the day? Because obviously there's just so much drama with realtors and stuff. That's probably why you're not even listing it right now. I mean, the drama, the closings, the inspections, all that. Like, I mean, how much were you looking to like net in your pocket at the end of the day?
Yeah, kind of what I'm listing at, right? I'd have to talk to somebody once they had, actually gave me an offer, right? And then go from there.
Okay. I mean,
the answer is as much as I can, right?
Yeah. Okay. I understand. So this is something I'd be interested in. Obviously, just like a car or something. I mean, I'd love to buy cars just by looking at pictures, but I'm like really old school. Like I got to go behind the wheel, actually look at it. I mean, this would be something I'd be looking to buy, but obviously it'd have to be like, I'd have to like look at it. I mean, the problem is that price at 200. So if I was like a regular person with a loan or something, and we had to deal with inspections, contingencies, paid 6% realtor, did all that fun stuff, I could probably be that 200 price. But I mean, obviously there's a lot of cost for you there and you'd net a lot less. So I was looking just really quickly, straight up, buy this thing for cash, no closing costs, no inspections, contingencies, anything like that. I mean, I just want to buy it, like clean and simple. I got the funds, I'm ready to go on it. So I probably won't be able to do that 200. I mean, my question for you here is like, would you be flexible on that price at all? I know you were saying 170 there. I mean, were you willing to like be a little flexible with me there? If it was all cash?
What's a little flexible?
I mean, I'd have to go look at it and see. It just depends on how much I got to put into painting. I mean, it's a cool kitchen.
I'm all for it. Yeah, I encourage people to come look at it, right? But I think people, it seems like, because I get a bunch of investor calls every day, right? And there must be a little formula and Zillow and blah, 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 right? And they just spit out a number, and I'm like, well, that's pretty ballsy, right? Just throw out a number on a house you haven't seen. But anyway, yeah, I agree with you. Take a look at it. Let me know when you want to come see it. If you could give me a day or two notice so I can make sure everything is as it should be, have everybody ready or out or whatnot. And then you can, make your best offer.
All right. Well, let me look at everything and let me just kind of do a deep dive on the numbers here. I was just calling some houses I was actually looking at buying. I mean, obviously I only have probably enough funds to buy one. So I'm going to look around and just see in that area. I mean, I love Houston. So let me look at everything. I'll give you a call back. If I was able to buy houses from just the pictures, I would. But obviously I would probably not be buying houses for cash if I was able to do that. So I really appreciate your time, Omar. But let me look at everything and I'll give you a call back and hopefully we can go see it together and see what I can do.
Sounds great, Zach. Yeah, and I appreciate your time. Thank you for the call and taking the time. Yeah.
All right. Have a blessed one, Omar. Thanks.
Have a great day. You too. Thank you, sir.
All right. The cool part about that one is He was very, very like to the point, cut dry with me. And I kind of opened him up a little more there, which was really good for a phone call. What I want to do, obviously, would probably do a deep dive on the numbers here. Now, I'm not going to do a deep dive on like 50 calls I did today, because then it'd be like 8 hours. So that's why I kind of do this like all together. So when I actually visit this property, it's a tough one. I'm going to have to do a deep dive on the numbers here, see what the actual comps would be on that one. And if they're coming back at like 180, like a cash buyer would pay 170 for it, I'd probably be worth my time to go there and see if I can cut him down, because he already said 170. I could probably get him at 150. So if I could sell for 170, make 20K on this is a really good deal. So if you're in Houston or whatever, go give this guy a call. But be a very interesting one. Seems like he's sitting on the market on it, but he's definitely willing to flex on it. And he's just giving up numbers already, which is awesome. Robert says this guy's the real deal. Thank you so much, Robert. I mean, I'm telling you, I'd run comps in this. Can you run the comps right now? No, this is I would love to, man. I'm doing a cold calling video, so that's kind of where the value is on this one today. I'll do another comp. I'll do a live comp video as soon as I can, but I'm just showing you how I did that. So I'm just trying to open up rapport points with him. So the one thing I didn't do on the call, because I was kind of focused on him, was you see the pictures here. There's like nothing I could see here that was gaining, like would give any rapport. Like I know he's got a hat and he likes flowers, but I don't see anything here that kind of screams rapport builder. Like if I saw like a Houston Texans a poster on something, I'd be like, man, the Texans are killing me, right? But like I can't. So that is my issue with this one. I couldn't build in rapport. Like look at this, like a flower painting. Like if I saw a Picasso or something, I could have a great conversation with him, but I just can't on this one. So that's the big issue I see here. So that's it. So on the next one, as my boy Jay-Z says. Oh, $50,000 price increase. Oh boy. Probably wouldn't be the best one out there, but we're going to see what we got here. Remodeled shows brand new. There's a lot going on here. Let's look at the pictures here. I mean, she's making this thing out like it's the Taj Mahal. It's decent. We got here Australian Shepherd. Good dog. I do like when they go, okay. Why you got, oh my gosh, what are we doing here? Honestly, the dogs in this pick is making everything a lot better. I mean, let's give it a call and see. It seems like they did some work to it. So this one might not be the best wholesale deal out here, but this could be something that could potentially be good for maybe creative financing if they want too much money for it. So this would be a good cold call right here. The one thing I'm going to do before I call them, though, is I'm going to look for a quick rapport builder if I can. I got landscaping and gardening. I can talk about that, right? Obviously, music right here. I wish I was a musician because that'd be a great conversation starter with him, but I'm not a good musician. So it'd be a tough one to talk about here. But I'll talk about music with him. Looking at some rapport builders here. Click here. And we're just looking for something I can do to spark a conversation to build that rapport up here. So some interesting art we got here. Okay. Yeah, music's the only thing I see here that can build that rapport. I see a little American flag right there. Another electric guitar DCIS agent. I don't know what DCIS is. I'll look it up really quick. This is like the intel stuff you guys can do. DCIS is Defense Criminal Investigative Service. Interesting. So obviously all the stuff we can use as a rapport builder to try to connect with this person. So I got enough for myself. So
Greetings. I'm Mr. Paul, and if you would speak to the message, I'll try to return your call as soon as possible. Thank you very much and have a great day. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
hey, this is Zach. Please give me a call back whenever you can. Have a good one. I had all these rapport. I was going to talk about Australian Shepherds, going to talk about like DCIS agents. We're going to do the whole music thing. Come on. Killing me here. Killing me here. All right. That's what you got to do to build a rapport, guys. That's the slight edge that these other wholesalers aren't doing. All righty here. So
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you. The Google subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
hey, this is Zach. Please give me a call back whenever you can. Thanks. It's your phones, people. I'm trying to help you guys out. I got an audience trying to watch this stuff. All right. All righty. And these are a lot older phone numbers, and a lot of these people are using Google Voices, so they're very old. That's another reason why we're probably not getting to a lot of people. But I'd rather get in front of people that have owned it for a while and never sold it, because they'd be actually looking to sell it for a discount way better than the newer ones. So yes, we're not getting a lot of calls, but remember, the ones that I'm getting are actually pretty interested. So that's the good part here.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 80542722230 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, this is Zach. Please give me a call back whenever you can. Thanks.
Hello.
Hello, hey, is this the owner of that house there on a John's Wood Drive?
I am.
Hey, this is Zach. I had a couple questions about it. Is this a good time to talk?
Sure.
All right. Yeah, so the one question I had here is obviously I don't see a lot of pictures on it. I was just pretty curious on the condition of it.
Well, it had a few problems, and I'm in the middle of fixing them up. I said about 2 weeks, but my contractor's truck broke down, so it's taking a little bit longer. But otherwise, when it's finished, it's basically in perfect condition.
Oh, wow. Cool. What kind of renovations are you doing on it?
Well, they got some high wind damage, blew off the TV antenna, one of those dish network things.
Oh.
And it leaked into the house. So got a little bit of ceiling, little wall, got damaged. So we got all that's fixed. The roof is brand new. It was replaced in October 2020. So it's not even a year old yet. Painting's done. I just got a carpet guy to go in and replace carpet. And I got a guy going in and doing some, the old caulking in the shower is kind of got that little black growing underneath it. So I got that guy going in to clean out the caulking, re-caulk it. Some siding came loose, so he's going in to replace siding. Things like that. Just the plumber went in and did everything. There was a leak under the kitchen sink, so he's fixed that. The sprinkler system broke in the freeze, so that's fixed. And the grass is pretty much dead. So I've got a landscape guy that's about ready to go. Replace all the grass, gonna plant some flowers and do mulching.
Oh my goodness. I can't imagine how much damage that whole freeze did to like all of like Houston, but geez, man.
It's been a severe pain. I tried to sell it as a fixer-upper, but nobody wanted to buy it.
Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, so how much money do you think you put into this?
A lot.
I'm just curious because I saw that price on there. So, by the way, I'm not a realtor, so don't get mad at me for calling you. But I'm actually looking to buy this thing for cash. But I just had some I saw one picture here, and I was just curious. Obviously, it's been a while since he listed this, so there was a possibility that you guys were actually looking to put more money into it. So, is that 365 price even like where you're at?
Yeah.
Okay, so after the renovations, that was the price you're at. Okay. I mean, so how much work needs to be done?
It's going to go up after renovations because last time I did comps on it, it's supposed to be 370 or 380 if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay. All right.
In fact, I just did comps the other day, but I haven't opened the document up, so I don't actually know if it's gone up even from there.
Okay. I mean, was a realtor giving this information?
This last one is, yes.
Okay. So are you looking to list it then?
Not at all.
Okay.
I've got 6 horror stories of realtors. They've screwed me over so many times. The only reason I still have that house is because of the realtors. I went ahead and, as I said earlier, tried to sell it as a fixer-upper. So I used a realtor for that, and he brought me one offer. And that one offer is one that he found the other side of the deal on. So he was working both sides of it.
Yep.
And then when I got back over that, I fired him because it just didn't make any sense. I only had one offer. There's other things too, but that was kind of the biggest one. When I got back over there, all my neighbors came out to say hi because, I lived in the house for 8, 9 years. And so we all got to talking, and they were talking about all the people that came to look at the house, and we're all trying to figure out how to buy it, how to make an offer, and couldn't get through my realtor to get an offer. And some of them were just outright rejected, and I only saw one offer the whole time.
Oh my gosh. I mean, if you have 2 hours, I tell you all my realtor horror stories, but I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to bore you with that, but geez, I mean, my mom's a realtor. I can't stand them, but still love her. But
the last people who tried to buy it, they wanted a good offer, so I'd only done about half the repairs at that point. So I was giving them a pretty good discount on the house, and their real estate agent was just, he sent me 14 different offers. They were wrong. They were a different price, different house address. One from 8 years ago, one from 5 years ago. Just kept sending the bad offers. The wrong paperwork, and I couldn't believe it. I mean, how easy of a job do you have? The customer fill out a document, and all you got to do is pass it on to the other guy, and he couldn't do that right.
Yeah, I mean, they don't teach common sense in those realtor schools. I don't know what they teach there, but
Yeah, I don't either. 'Cause it's the dumbest people I've ever. They know nothing about how to do house deals, and that's their only job.
yeah. I didn't catch your name. What's your name?
Grant, Grant.
Grant. Hey, Grant. This is Zach. But yeah, I'm telling you, a realtor drive me nuts. But the reason why I'm actually calling, like, I don't work like a realtor. I mean, I don't have any like crazy real estate like schooling or anything. But I do buy houses cash. I mean, that's kind of what I do. Uh, Obviously, there's a million ways I can do something with a house like this. That's seems pretty nice, right?
This is extremely nice house.
Okay. So, I mean, I'm old school. Like, I'm not here to schmooze you or do any like things. Like, I just want to see what I can do at this house. So, obviously, like a car, I love cars. I can't like give you a price or whatever I'm at with it without actually looking at it. I don't have much pictures here to look at. Do you have any like updated pictures of it?
I need to get back over there and take some more. Whatever reason, the pictures that I tried to upload, it kept denying me. I got 6 or 7 to upload, but you're the second person that told me there's only one person up on the net right now. So I need to get back over there, and I don't live near it, so it takes time and effort to do that. I gotta lose a day or two to get it done. So right now, my plan is to get over there Friday and get some more pictures.
Okay. Oh, so you're not in Tomball?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, we moved while we're trying to sell the house.
Okay. Like, are you like way out of there?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So I probably wouldn't be able
What part
to.
of Houston you live in?
I'm actually not in Houston. My partners are in Houston.
Okay.
So what I'm actually interested in is just kind of looking at it. I want my partner to go by through there and just like look at it. Obviously, you or someone who you trust could be there to look at it. But what we want to do is kind of look at it and see what we do with it. I mean, it doesn't seem like something I could flip. Maybe I could possibly rent it out. I honestly got to look. I mean, were you married to that?
I'm pretty interested in investing in houses myself. And I'd have to tell you, I don't think this is a good deal for any kind of investing that I'm aware of. I had one guy try to talk to me about doing a subject to, and I guess he decided wasn't, and this is back when I was like trying to, let him have it at a pretty good price. And he decided it still wasn't a way to do it. The final straw that broke the camel's back was that I told him that I would have to have a statement in there that if he failed to meet the obligation to keeping the house paid up, that he was bringing the house back. And that pissed him off and he went away.
Well, that guy doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
He doesn't know business.
He got, what do you say, upset with me for doubting his business ability. And he's a professional. And he's never failed on a house. And I was like, well, that's fine. Glad to hear it. Congratulations. Not taking the chance.
That's very
take
smart.
all the risk, and you get all the upside to it. And if you decide to walk away, go bankrupt, or get sued, and lose your ability to take care of things anymore, then I'm the one that gets screwed because I can't even take the house back anymore.
I mean, subject twos make no sense to me. So just by the way, I would not recommend you get into something like this. Like, do you owe like an insane amount on this house?
Yes.
Okay. How much do you owe on it?
I'm just going to tell you, you need to make the best offer you can, and if it's good enough, I'll accept it.
Okay. No worries. I just want to look at it and see what I can do here. So let me look at everything,
Sure.
And I'll give you a call back and we can see what we can do. Now, I mean, would you be open to, like, I'm just thinking here, like to a subject to, if I was able to do like a performance deed or something on there that says, if I stop paying you, then I could like you just take it over. Like I'll have like your lawyer or whatever, I'll pay for it. Basically write something in there to help you out. Like, is that even an option?
Well, you just said subject twos don't make sense, and now you're
They don't.
offering subject twos, so that was kind of fun.
Without a performance deed, they wouldn't make sense.
To do anymore, I'd have to do a quid pro quo on your side on that. Due on the 1st, late on the 5th, and I take over ownership on the 10th, kind of thing.
Oh, no, that's what it'd be.
Because they really don't make a whole lot of sense otherwise.
No, I mean, it would be direct out of my bank account. I'd have something that you take it over as soon as possible. I mean, It'd be something like that. It won't make sense without actually putting something that puts like something on my back where like, hey, you take it over like within a couple days or something like that. So I was only looking at it because that is another option for you. I didn't know you owe, like I thought someone was trying to get you to do a subject to because you owed nothing on it or you owed very little. So I just have to look at it. Honestly, I have to go there and look at it and just see. If it's really good for what I can do, I might be able to do that. I can't guarantee. It's just an option.
Right. Well, I mean, right now I'm at 365. That's about market value for it. There's a little upside to it, but it doesn't make any sense for you to close on it, to buy it, close it, and make repairs and sell it. I don't see enough money in there to actually make sense. The guy that I learned a lot of my stuff from only, this is way over his target range. His target was 75 to 150. He'd go over that occasionally, but that was his housing market range, and he would have a $20,000 minimum profit margin that he would base it on whether he'd even think about the deal or not. This house, that's about all that's in it, so it wouldn't make any sense. So
Yeah.
if you want to look at it, you're welcome to. I'm supposed to meet people over there Friday to look at it too. They're wanting to buy the house and live in it, so I don't know. I might show it to somebody else too.
All right.
Next best offer wins is the way I look at it.
Oh yeah, definitely. So let me look at everything and see what I can do, and I'll give you a call back, Grant, as soon as I can get some info from my partners.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, have a good one.
You too.
So that's a free subject to lead right there. Obviously, you need like a performance lead or something like that in there. So I'm not really scared of this other guy going to see it. He seems like he understands investing pretty well, and this is a perfect sub two. So someone wants to take that, do it. I would have his lawyer draft something up that is good enough for me, but I'd do a sub two on something like that all day. That's an easy one. So boom, another sub two lead. Pretty good. I mean, these are great leads I'm getting right now. So obviously the stuff is like not secret. Like it's not a secret what I'm doing right now. I'm going cold calling and I'm actually getting these leads and stuff's going pretty easy. So really not that hard. Like watching me do it. It's not, I'm not doing anything special, guys. Like I'm not a better, I might be a tad better than the average person on the cold call, but let's keep going. Like that's why I keep calling nice houses, because that's a free subject to guy. And if I knew a subject to guy, easily make 10K on that deal right there. And obviously I want to be after the one person, but yeah, let's keep going. So I had a quick question here. What's PITI? That's principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. Wait, principal, interest, taxes, insurance. Yep.
Please leave your message for 281-676-79998.
Hey, this is Zach. Please give me a call back. Thanks. Alrighty, all right. So these are like 130-ish days on there. So pretty much simmering pretty well. So it's pretty good. It's insane. Like these really nice houses go for like 350. That's like a $600,000, $700,000 house in like where I'm at.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 5, not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, this is Zach. Please give me a call back. Thanks. All right, really quickly. So I got some. So Roger says he won't give the PITI. I want it. Go take the lead, man. If you're in Houston, go take it. Obviously, I'd have to go see them in person before I could start getting that info or on like a second call. Build more of the rapport there. So what would you do if it was a subject to, if he owed the 350 and he wanted 360 for it? I would probably give him 360, give him $10,000, $15,000, and I would take over his mortgage payments. Most likely he's at like $1,500 a month, maybe like $1,200. And then from there, I'd rent it out for $1,600 or $1,700, and I'd make like $350 or $400 a month in profit from there, and go from there, and it'd be pretty good. So that's what I'm thinking. I mean, let me think here. Actually, I'd probably make 400 on that one, like in net. And if I gave him 10, maybe 350 or 360, I can make that work pretty well. So that's what I would do. So yeah, we're just basically taking over the payments, and then we're making a profit from there. That's what that lead would be best for, and it was pretty good. Really quickly here, I have one. Just search subject to space Zach Ginn or subject to space flip of the Rick, whatever one you want to look at, and then from there you can do it. What's the best platform for skip tracing? In your opinion, my personal opinion would be Batch Leads, aka smszach.com. Search subject to space flip of the Rick. It'll probably pop up for you pretty well. Sorry, talk to these people. All right, a nice little lot right here. Perfect. All righty. All righty. Let's pop it up. Owner financing available. All right.
Hello?
Hello, hey, is this the owner on that piece of property there on Windsor Chase Lane?
It's sold already.
Oh, it's sold? Okay, no worries. I appreciate it. Do you have any other houses you're looking to sell? Hang up on me. Don't hang up on me so quick. I got more questions for you. Alrighty. That's a nice house right there. Hello, hey, is this the owner of that house on Thompson Street?
Yes.
Hey, this is Zach. Is this the right time to talk? Good time to talk? Okay, cool. So I'm actually pretty interested on this house here. I mean, is it still on the market?
Yes.
Okay. Is it listed with a realtor?
No.
Okay. Is there a reason why? I'm not a realtor, by the way. I'm just curious. Is there a reason why this house isn't listed with a realtor?
No, you don't. I don't need one. I just why give up 6% of my money to somebody? You know, I've always sold properties without a realtor. I've flipped a few houses before and a few vacant lots. And I don't mind giving you 3%. And I think on the notes it say that I'll be willing to give you, I think, 3%.
Oh, wow. Really? Okay, cool. Yeah. So the reason why I'm calling is I'm interested in buying it. I mean, outside of that $479,000 price, which is probably why you want to sell it. I mean, is there any other reason why you're trying to sell such a nice house?
I'm going to be building further up the road.
Oh, wow. Okay. Nicer than this one?
It'll probably be the exact same thing, just the kitchen's going to be moved to the back.
Okay.
And it won't have stairs involved.
Oh my gosh. I used to live in a house with stairs. Drove me nuts.
Oh, really?
You're just moving stuff up and down. You know, you got to switch the.
It's
So,
not that bad. I mean, it's only like 3 steps, but.
oh, really? Okay.
I'd like to have it on concrete foundation if possible.
Yeah. I mean, you're in Houston right there. I mean, there's another hurricane coming. I hope not, but statistically. Okay. So you're looking to actually move. All right. So, I mean, what's the condition of it? Like, obviously I see the pictures here, but I mean, you know the house better than anyone else. So, I mean, what's the condition you think?
It's fairly new. I mean, it's 5 years old. It's not really that
Oh,
old.
wow. Okay.
It's not that old. And upstairs was just finished not even a year ago. Upstairs is 1,000 square feet upstairs.
Wow. Was that an addition?
Say that again?
Was that an addition?
It was whenever I built the house. It was unfinished. It was considered storage upstairs.
Huh.
So all I did was just add the sheetrock and the insulation.
Cool. Okay. And I mean, I'm just looking at this here. So, I mean, how did it do with that crazy freeze that happened?
How did the what? Say that again?
How did the house deal with the freeze? Everything all good with it?
Yeah, everything was good. I think I had a pipe bust downstairs, or not downstairs, underneath the house. It was the water hose line, but that was an easy fix.
Okay. Okay. And the one thing I don't see here is this on a quarter or half an acre?
Half acre.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, this looks like a pretty decent property for me to buy. I mean, I'm looking to buy this thing for cash. So, I mean, we can play the games with the 3% or something, but I'm just looking to buy this thing straight up for cash. I'm kind of old school. So, I mean, that's what I'm thinking about doing. So, and
well, I mean, if it ends up being a cash deal, I'll knock off 3% from the cost. If you don't bring a realtor.
Okay.
That's my attorneys that I deal with. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, my other question here, I mean, not really concern for me, but is there a reason why this thing's been listed on Zillow for so long?
It's for sale, but not for sale. I don't know if that makes sense.
Okay.
I'm not in a hurry we built this house, we designed it, we did everything. So like I said, I've had some close calls. I think the last offer I had was like 315. I ended up declining it. She actually had the cash to do it, and I didn't want to.
Okay. So you're getting offered 315 for it, and it's listed for 479.
That's correct.
I mean, what price are you really on at this house then for? Like, if this is all cash, like I could play the whole negotiating game. I don't like it.
479. You subtract 3% from that, and that's what I'll take.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to look at this a little further. Then I mean, this is wood foundation, right?
It's sitting on concrete. What do you call those? Pilings, concrete pilings, and then it's wood foundation. Right now, to build that right now from scratch, in the current market with the price of the lumber, probably well above that.
Okay.
It's not cheap. cheap. I'm sure you've looked at Lowe's or Home Depot and seen how much a 2x4 is. I think whenever I was building, it was like $1.69. Right now they're like $8.
Yeah.
And even the piece of plywood. So yeah, and then I just sold the acre on the same street. I sold that half acre. I sold that half acre for $47,000. So I mean, everything's gone up in price.
Definitely. Okay.
But yeah, man. If money talks, man. Like I said, I don't want to waste your time, and I don't want you to waste my time. But I'll ask that price, subtract 2%, and you can have a house. We can close on Thursday if you want.
Okay. Well, let me look at everything. So I'd get 3% discount on that. Okay. And then would you be paying closing costs and everything like that then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let me look at everything and I could see what I mean, would you even be open for payments on this?
No.
No. Okay. Well, I'm just looking at all the options on this. So let me look at everything and I'll get back with you. What was your name by chance? I don't think I caught it.
It's ART.
All right. Perfect. So let me look at everything and I'll give you a call back and see what I can do there. So just the one thing I'm trying to confirm here. So you were considering a 315 offer when that got offered to you.
I declined that. Yeah.
Okay. And was that the only offer you got?
I got multiple ones under. I think it was like under 200.
Wow.
But the lady that offered, you can't get crap right now here in this area for $250,000. You get like a 1980s house, and he's a shitload of work. So I'm not new to this game. Like I know how much a house is going for right now in this area, or even the square footage. I mean, right now you can't build for less than 100. You're lucky if you can find a builder to build a house for $150 a square foot, and that's just basic.
Yeah.
So right now is a what do you call that? A seller's market. I'm sure you know. You probably do with it's part of your business. You know.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me look at everything and I'll give you a call back. Thanks. Have a good one. All right. So that guy's the typical FISBO. He's like an insane price and he wants to sell it for $1 kajillion. So yeah, that ain't going to work. So he doesn't want payments or anything like that. So it's for sale, but not for sale. Yeah. Okay. No. He needs to get a little more desperate on there before I even have a conversation with him. So not the right person for me. So let's pop everything up. All righty, video doorbell. That's nice. We're not doing rent to own or owner finance. How many subject to guys must have called this person for them to say that?
Please leave your message for 83220232222.
Hey, this is Zach. Please give me a call back. Thanks. Quick question here. We got Anthony says, I'm in the Army over in Korea looking to get started, but can't get a Google Voice because I have a Korean phone number. What are my best options? Your best option is to get a free VPN. That'll help you. A virtual private network, which is basically a VPN, will let you basically think Google think you're in another country. So you'll be getting that one. Hey, this is Zach. Please give me a call back. Have a great one. Quick question from Mark here. Good one. Is this the usual voicemail you leave? Yes, that is, because I want them to call me. Like if I say, hey, my name is Mark. I'm looking to buy your property for cash. Please give me a call back at blah, blah, blah. That ain't going to work. They're going to be like, I don't want to deal with him. Or, this guy seems like cash. He just seems like he's going to lowball me. I don't want to call. If you say, hey, if I called you and said, hey, Mark, give me a call back. Click. You don't know who I am. I mean, you might know by my voice, but you'll probably call back just out of curiosity. So that's kind of what I'm doing here, just to get the call back from the person. Do you think 460 for the last house with him paying all closing costs of the deal in this market? No, that's not a deal at all. He is not the person that I'd be willing to talk to. Now, the guy who's opened this up too, that'd be a lot better. Some other conversations I had would be a little better. Like the one I did last week where the guy was like dying to sell it for a discount. That's the perfect one to do. So something like that would be the best case scenario. And that's kind of what I'm thinking here. Let's see if we got any questions while I'm doing this really quick so I don't lose this, because I'm so blessed that everyone's like commenting. So it's awesome. So how do I go around when contacting a seller like you did earlier who really knew their stuff, but someone like me who doesn't know anything about real estate, about mission, and I said I tried, LOL. Abort mission and said I tried. My personal opinion is just have a conversation with them. Like do I sound like a super fancy person? I'm basically down to earth, just talking like a regular person, and people can relate to that way better. Like I was talking to that one guy when I was trying to relate to him. We're just talking about how much I hate realtors. It comes very natural to me. The bad realtor talk would be pretty natural. Just having a natural conversation with someone, just learn how to talk to just sellers and people in general. You should do pretty decent on it. So that's my best recommendation on there. That's what I usually do. What system? I'm basically using like a call rail, but only because I do a lot of postcards and direct mail. It just makes it easier. I can do the Google Voice, but this would be like a 3-hour one, not a 2-hour one. So for Texas, I'd be using the TRAC one. Yes. And then last one, then I'll get back to calling here. Yo, Zach, what's the best way to get a property under contract over the phone? My personal favorite thing to do is Dotloop. DocuSign's another really good one, just because we own a real estate brokerage. We already have that account. So that's kind of what I've been known for a while. So use like an e-signing service to go sign that contract. I'd use the TREC one, the new one that they just got, and I'll get that thing done pretty good. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. But yeah. Solomon says, appreciate your work, bro. Drop a video on contracts and legalities. I did one. If you search contract space flip with Rick, it will be on there, but I will do another one. I'd love to do it. Love to help. Sweet swear. I've used a VPN before. Probably didn't pay attention to what country. Yeah, make sure you're in the United States for that one. And obviously you can do it server. So like if you're in Houston, do like the middle part of Houston. The middle part of the United States to like the Midwest. What is it? The middle America. Because the VPNs are usually like East Coast, West Coast, or like Central. So I do the Central one. Always solid gold, Z Chief. I love it. Love it. Let's see here. PandaDoc is free. Sweet. Last one here. I promise. If a seller says they're not looking to sell, but they will for the right price, are they motivated or worth negotiating with? They said they could sell today, next week, or next month. The way the script works is, I kind of shared this in the beginning, is I'm asking them if they're willing to budge on that price. If I was willing to just buy it cash, no closing costs, no contingencies. I'm an old school guy. If they're willing to budge a little more, like I've done with some of the other calls today, then I'd have more conversations with them and then meet them. It's not like you got these gurus. Hold on. Let me quick rant really quick. These gurus have tricked you when it comes to cold calling. You think I'm just going to call right now and just lock up a crazy $50,000 deal and then wholesale it within a day. Like, guys, these conversations, they take days to marinate. Rapport has to be built up before you get to that $40,000 deal. These deals, you just can't go and run up, call, and get it locked up within like 30 minutes. It doesn't work like that. I have to work these sellers and build that rapport up. The more rapport I build with that seller, the more connecting, the more they're willing to actually drop a price for me. So it takes some like exposing the pain points of it. Just really getting more and more into it. That will help. So like that's why I'm getting $40,000 deals. Not because I go lock them up in 5 seconds. It takes time to work these deals, guys. I'm telling you, like it takes time. There's no secret. Like I'm doing this for real. I do wholesaling houses for real. The real way to do it is you got to work these sellers. You just can't get them done within 30 minutes and bulldoze them. You will get destroyed. I'm telling you right now. You have to work these deals. Some of these deals, I got to call them 1 or 2 times. Like follow up. That's why everyone screams follow up, but they don't tell you more about it. Like these people, I got to call them back, put them in the CRM and just keep hammering them, build that rapport more and more, build that relationship and then meet them and then get that deal done. That's how this stuff goes. Like, this is how the stuff does it. Like, I look at me and my acquisitions manager, like we teach them, like, that's how the real guys do it. I'm just being honest. Like these gurus that don't do this business anymore, they're so far from reality. They're in la la land here because they're making all this guru course money that they don't understand what the stuff's like. It's crazy, but let's get back into calling. This person didn't answer me. But remember, guys, these are older phone numbers, so it's actually perfect. I can't like get over a 3,000 square foot house costing that, especially in like a metro area. But this is for another day. We're not going to talk about the price of why Texas is so sticky cheap. Because you guys got no good ocean fishing there. I'm telling you right now. Go try to catch a mahi-mahi in Texas. Or a blue marlin. I love you, Texas people. Where Texas isn't having fishing, they got barbecue, though. I give it to them.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 713-819-2733 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, this is Zach. Please give me a call back whenever you can. Thanks. HOA is $45 per year. That's insane. Why even have an HOA? Denied the phone call. Are you kidding me? These gurus, I swear, they're killing me here. All right, let's see here. $106 on Zillow. That's nuts.
Please leave your message for 713-822-8842.
Hey, this is Zach. Please give me a call back. Thanks. Guys, really quick, I'm not the Houston, Texas expert. If anyone from Houston can actually look at this really quick and answer, why is a quarter acre going for $925,000? Is there like gems below? Is like it's not saying it's got like a bunch of oil underneath it. I'm kind of curious why this would be 927. Like seriously, I'm kind of confused here. But 925. What am I missing? I literally have no idea. This is quarter acre. Doesn't look like it's a posh name. Whatever. Legitimately curious about that. All righty.
Want to connect to 28. Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
I don't do that.
Hello.
Hello, hi. Is this the owner of that house there on Farewell Drive?
Yes, it is.
Hey, this is Zach. Is this a good time to talk?
Yes, but the house is under contract, so.
Oh, okay. Well, congratulations. If there's anything that changes, let me know.
Okay, just send me a text and with your name and contact information to this number, and then it's supposed to close next week. So if it falls through, I can give you a call back.
Perfect. Do you have any other houses you're looking to sell?
No, unfortunately, that's our only one at this time. So that's the only one that we have available.
Alrighty. Well, no worries. I hope you have a blessed day.
Thank you. You as well.
Thanks. All right. That's a nice house. I think most houses are nice because I deal with the trashiest ones all day. So that's my opinion. 3,200 square feet for 300. Jeez Louise.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 24892101112 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, this is Zach. Please give me a call back. Thanks. Okay, interesting comments here. Really quickly, says Zach, a guru said it's best to lock up a deal fast because the seller could change their minds if I don't. Is it okay to call seller by Monday, lock it up by Friday? I would call them Monday, lock it up on Tuesday, Wednesday. Why not? Or that day. I mean, when I say multiple calls, it can be within an hour from each other. Well, I'm just saying the marinate, like meet them a day or that day. Just make sure you build rapport before you go out there in the crazy pitch. It could be within, I've had deals where I've talked to a seller on like 9 a.m. I met them at 11 and I got a contract signed at 12. But remember, I'm spending all that time building rapport, having multiple phone conversations. So you can get a deal done in a day. These gurus aren't wrong on that example, but what they're wrong at is they expect you can do it within 30 minutes. It takes hours of just conversation to really build that trust. And I'm in a super saturated market. So I have to keep pushing even more. Houston's pretty saturated too. So no, deals can happen overnight. You need to call multiple times and have long, very good connections. Do it. Is it bad to text a FSBO? I think so, because you really can't uncover it, because if you text them off, they're looking to sell. Feel like, of course I am. So what I'm doing here with the cold calling is I'm figuring out if they're willing to sell for a discount. And you can't really do that over text. You have to do that over the phone. So that's really kind of where I'm going at. All right, let's go to the next one. Also curious, so I can look at this while I'm in the abyss here on the dials. Let me know, guys, what market you guys are all in. I'm just curious on like the pound of people that are cold calling. Like, what market are you in, and what market are you actually cold calling? Pretty curious about that. I'd love to know, because it helps me diversify, like really like a good market to think of if I want to cold call something or pull a list, or maybe if I have a podcast guest, I'd love to know, hey, I got a lot of people in like Orlando. Maybe I should get like a Orlando coach or something like that. Someone I can put on the podcast. We got a cool podcast tomorrow, so that'd be exciting too. Alrighty. And also, guys, let me know, should I do this like every week? Should I do a live cold call like this every Tuesday? I'm pretty curious. So let me know too. I'm considering doing a cold call. Like if you guys are like getting a lot of value from this, let me know, because I can do this every week. Like, I'm not a regular guru that's like scared. Like, I'm not a guru. Like, I ain't scared to talk to people. So let me know. Be curious.
Our call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 83257679336 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, this is Zach. Please give me a call back. Thanks. All right, sweet. Live cold calling every week. I like it. I made a fortune in Anchorage. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Sweet. All righty. Now we're a little within 100 days, so this might get a little bit more difficult, but we're just going to keep Houston for today.
Say your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you. The Google subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, this is Zach. Please give me a call back. Thanks. Huge value. It would be really cool if you cold call some of the leads you pull from a niche list. All right, that'd be cool. Yeah, these are off market, but yeah, I know what you're getting at here. Keep them up. Oh yeah, I mean, you keep doing like the one I landed a good one last week. Like that was definitely a deal. So I landed these pretty good. Zach, before I found you, every time I DM'd a guru, they leave me on red. Every time I contact you, you reply within 24 to 48 hours. Thanks. I appreciate your dedication. The problem is I've been doing that and I've been getting just, oh my gosh, bombarded with DMs and stuff, which I love. I'm completely grateful for it. I don't think I've answered my DMs in like 4 days just because I've been a little more busy than usual on a couple, like doing a lot of crazy, I don't know. Something happened last week. Just the amount of deals like tripled for a local market. And I've been trying to help our acquisitions manager just kind of underwrite some stuff. And we're flipping a couple really big projects. So I'm trying to answer them as soon as I can. Again, I will answer them. It just takes me a while to get back to them, but thanks. I appreciate it. Sweet. Awesome. Last one, we get some more calling here. So what happened when they call back and you're not near your computer? Do you ask the owner for the property? Yes, I asked the owner for the property address and then go from there and just have a conversation. But yeah, and really what you want to do here, Christian, is you want to make it seem like you're shopping around. So do even the always be leaving thing and make it seem like you're looking at multiple properties. So they're kind of going at you. So they're willing to take a discount on theirs. Just think about that. Create some scarcity. It would help a lot. All righty. Guys, one question for you while I'm dialing this is, how many weeks do you think I'm going to do this until the gurus start doing it? Because if the gurus start figuring out I'm getting a lot of people watching this, they're going to start trying to copy me. So I'm curious. I did one last week. So this week, I'm betting it's going to take about 8 weeks before the gurus start doing live cold calling. That's my guess. And then they're going to put their little course link on the bottom or something. But honestly, I don't know, because I think the gurus, if they show you their actual live cold calls, I don't think they're going to be like, as I'm not bragging, but I think they're not going to be as well as me. And I think it's going to actually embarrass them. So if not every call is perfect, they're not going to look perfect. So some of them might not do it. Some of them might. Some gurus are good at cold calling, but I think some of them might slip and they might not be the most perfect person out there. But I know so many gurus watch my stuff and like they're trying to copy us. So it's just funny. They're trying to take my information and sell it to you guys. So the free info that I give you, they try to take it, copy it, and then regurgitate it into a course and sell it back to you guys. And you guys are awesome, but some of you guys are buying it. Like, stop buying it. I give this stuff for free right here. So I'm just telling you. I want this on record. I'm the guy calling these live. Hello, hey, is this the owner of that house there on Willow Branch Lane?
Yes.
Hey, this is Zach. I'm actually calling because I saw this ad here on Zillow on it. Are you still looking to sell the house?
Yes, we are.
Okay, great. And what was your name by chance? I don't think I caught it.
My name is Cindy.
Hey, Cindy. So this is Zach, by the way. So I'm looking at it. Some things here caught my eye, and I just had a couple questions, if that's okay. I mean, do you have time to talk about it?
Yes.
All right, perfect. So I want to keep you off edge here. I'm not a realtor. I'm not looking to list your property. You probably got like 1 million calls already. I'm actually looking to buy it.
Okay. So you're an investor?
Yeah. So I'm just looking at it. So can you tell me a little bit about the condition of the house?
The condition of the house is great. I mean, it's just been updated already. Everything's up to date on it.
Okay.
It has a 4-year-old roof. It has a 4-year AC, a 4-year-old boiler.
Okay. Awesome.
And everything's been remodeled. The restrooms have been remodeled, and the kitchen has cooking stuff.
Okay. And when did you do all those remodels?
About 4 years ago.
Okay.
We purchased it.
Okay. So the one thing I'm looking at here is it says here there's an HOA. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes. The HOA, yes, of course. You know, it's a yearly fee, and it's about $400 a month.
Okay.
I'm sorry, for about $480 a year.
Okay. And do you know what you get with that?
Well, the trash, which is, and then they have the community pool there, which is not very far from the property.
Okay.
And I forgot what else.
Okay, so probably not much.
Not very much.
Okay. Alrighty. So I'm just looking here. I just had a couple other questions. So I've seen this thing's been listed for a while, and this thing's been popping on my radar for a little, but I mean, just it keeps popping up. It's been listed for a while. I mean, is there a reason why this thing just has not been able to sell with like Remax, EXP, like all these other like realtors?
Well, I don't know why.
Okay. So, I mean, you weren't getting any offers at that, like, I see here in October, like 2019, you listed for 279. You brought it down. Like, I'm just curious, like, are you getting any offers at like those prices?
Yes, we did. We actually had an offer already on it, but their finances didn't go through. So we had to put it back up in the market, yeah.
Okay. Is it listed right now with a realtor?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm just trying to see here. I mean, so the condition's decent. I mean, how did it deal with that like freeze that happened?
I'm sorry, what?
How did that deal with that huge cold storm?
Oh, we did great. I mean, everything's in good conditions. I mean, there's no broken pipes or no nothing. So I'm like, yay.
Okay. I'm just curious because I mean, I'm looking to buy some houses, and I've seen stuff in Houston where, you know, they tell you it's all good, and then you see the pipes that are all messed up, and it's just, that freeze was, I can't, this is why I live down south. Like I'm not here to deal with that cold, but,
No, there hasn't been no plumbing. There's no major updates that the house needs at all. So everything's already actually better updated than what it was when we got it. So no fixing up. It's not a fixer up at all whatsoever.
Okay. Okay. So I just got to see what I'd want to do with this house, but I am looking to buy it for cash. I mean, the one thing I'm looking at here is, if I can't flip it, I'm just trying to think here. I mean, would he be flexible on price at all? It seems like you're trying to sell it with basically someone who's trying to get financing and everything in play. So you'd be paying closing costs, inspections. All. I mean, if I was just going to buy this thing all cash, you didn't really have to deal with like just any games. I mean, would he be willing to be kind of flexible in the price here with me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And I mean, do you know what price you were kind of at, especially with this being cash?
Well, you know what? I really haven't considered it or looking. I would have to run some numbers.
Okay.
To even know, or have an idea.
Okay.
What were you basing round off numbers around?
Well, I was calling a couple people in that Tom Bell area because, I mean, I'm looking to buy a house, but I'm not looking to buy like all of them. If I had that kind of money, I mean, I wish I did, but I'm looking to buy a couple. So I'm just calling around. So I'd really have to do a deep dive on the numbers here and really see what works. The only thing that does concern me is this thing did not sell with a realtor at a way lower price. That kind of concerns me. So I'd really have to do some more deep dive research on there. But that's what I'd have to do. And I want to have you look at it. I mean, my question for you here is, I mean, this has been listed for a while. I mean, why were you even considering selling it?
My kids already moved out, so I don't need to live in such a big house.
Oh, okay. So you're living in it. Okay, that's good. I don't want there to be a house just sitting there vacant, just losing money on.
Right. Yeah, we're not in a rush to sell it, so, we're taking our time, because we're not planning to stay here in Texas. We're moving out of Texas. So.
Oh, wow. Okay, where are you looking to move to?
We have two choices, and we haven't made up our minds, but it's not a rush.
Okay. What choices did you have? I'm just curious.
Well, not nowhere near Texas, that's for sure.
Okay, no worries. Well, let me look at everything. I want you to think about it. Remember, I'd pay closing costs, no inspections. You don't have to deal with anything, and it's just quick, easy for cash. So I don't know what your time frame is from where to moving for wherever you're looking to go. So I don't know you personally, so I don't know if you have everything set up to go there, if you have a place already. So I'm just trying to think of what I can do to help you out here. But think about it.
Just
And
like I said, we're not in a rush. We're not in a rush at all whatsoever. So, and we do have somewhere to go already if we do sell it. So that's not a worry for me at all whatsoever.
okay. Well, no worries. I really appreciate your time here. So just look at everything, get back with me, and I'd love to have another conversation with you and see what I can do to help you out.
All right. Well, thank you. You have a good evening.
Thanks. Have a blessed one, Cindy. All righty. So this person was not letting me. They were not opening the doors for me for a rapport on that one. So just try. I think I'd perfect. They had two choices. I could have talked about whatever state they were talking about and really kind of open up on rapport there, but they were not having it with me. So I'm just trying to build it up a little more and more and more. But yeah, that's what we're trying to. I'm telling you, Christian, that sound was driving me crazy. But if there's a deal in there, I got to talk to him, right? I got to deal with it. So yeah, that was a little nutty, but whatever. No big deal. Let's look at some comments here really quickly. See, really anything on here? He's the best one out here for people recommended. Wait, who's he talking about here? He's the best out there. Have been recommending him a lot of people who are struggling. Thank you. I appreciate that. Zach, what's your favorite part of cold calling? Honestly, it's not really a rush, but what I enjoy about cold calling, it's the best of both worlds. You can actually build your sales skills by talking like to sellers in person, and you're also marketing, and it's so cheap. I really like cold calling. You're in the weeds of the sales part. I love just interacting with people and talking to them and really getting great wholesaling deals, because I know at the end of that could be an amazing deal. It's perfect. I like to actually be in charge of my destiny. So having sellers come to me versus me going to them, I absolutely love it. Yes, but I mean, all you need is really $100, so it's not really that big of a deal. Great tip. Perfect. I don't believe the gurus will. They're lazy. Already they are copying one of the guys I was recommending you to has another comment of some guru saying he does it for free too. Already they are copying you. One of the guys I was recommending you. The guru doesn't do this stuff for free. I'm the only guy I know. Says Jerry does this, but it's edited, so you're way beyond them just by doing this. I love Jerry. He doesn't really sell much either, so I like Jerry. I recommend him. He's got a great YouTube channel. Let's see here. At least she was kind. She was kind. I give it to her. Let's see. Yes, cold call every week. Much value. Make it look easy. Thank you. I appreciate it. Last question here. I like it. I'm concerned it's been on the market for a while with a realtor and hasn't sold at a much lower price. I'm trying to put some urgency with this person and possibly some logic. I'm seeing no logic though. So this lady, probably not the best one, but I'm trying to uncover more details on it to see what I can do. What was the guy's motivation on it? It was a fixer-upper, and he owes way too much money on it, Roger. All right. Let's keep going. I appreciate you guys watching this. You guys are the real warriors. Whoever can hear me talk behind a camera for this long deserves an award. And I'll give you that award because you're crazier than me. The only person crazier than the guy calling for hours in front of a camera is the person watching it. So you guys are out there actually getting value and learning today. So you guys have definitely got 1% better watching this. So truly appreciative of you guys just supporting me here, or I'd be cold calling by myself. So we don't have much time. So let me go try to find a pretty decent one. This one looks like it needs some work, which I like. This one looks a little too nice. So we'll do this one. Let's see what we can do really quickly here. All righty. Hello, hey, is this the owner of that house there on Morley Street?
Yes, sir, we have a contract working on it right now. We're supposed to sign next week. But thank you for your interest.
Okay, no worries. If that doesn't go through or the financing, I know a lot of times if like you got people trying to buy with financing, it doesn't go through. Just let me know because I'm all cash.
Well, she was pre-approved, yeah.
Okay.
She was already approved, so that's no problem.
Alrighty.
But thank you for your interest. All right.
All right. Thanks. Not going to fight her on that. If you're pre-approved, sometimes you get denied. So I'm not. We're not going to get into it today, guys. I'm not going to get into it. But oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Been here since the start of the stream. Oh my gosh. Yes, 12,000 probably was good enough. Thank you guys. We appreciate it. I appreciate it. We're crazy Ginn heads. Oh boy. All right. Sweet. Skip tracing. I'm using smszac.com batch leads right now. That's what I'm doing. All righty. See, $1.3 million for 0.46 acres of land. Are you like, these people are driving me up a wall today. All right, we got a price cut here. Perfect. Decent house here. Denied me on that one. So, all right, guys. So that is it for like the calling portion today. So what I'm going to do is we're going to answer some questions here and see what I can help you out for the last like few minutes here and really answer some of your cold calling questions to help you guys out watching this. So let's see what I can help you guys out. So I'd love to see more cold call videos. I'm learning a lot. Thank you. I truly appreciate it. That's awesome to hear. That's what I'm trying to do is just trying to help you guys out as much as I can. So let's go look at some questions here and see what I can do to help. So let's see what we got. Need a live video of you analyzing comps. All right, I can do that. Good question here. Zach, what are some of the most difficult cash buyer objections? This is a cold calling video, but I think some of them basically is they just want such a low price on it, or they're object like, hey, you know, what do you mean I can't talk to the seller? So they got to be like, you have to be basically, they got to work for you. That's basically how you should deal with your cash buyers, especially like even cold. I'm going to do a video on like cold calling cash buyers or like a live one. That'd be cool. But we built cash buyers today. We've done a lot. So it's pretty cool. Where do you find your end buyers? My favorite is just go to listrei.com. So that's, what is that one? listrei.com and basically pull all the cash transactions for, let's say, for example, Houston or Harris County. What I do is put them into smszac.com, which is basically batch leads. And then from there, I'd skip trace it and then actually text it. So that's kind of what I'm thinking for finding my end buyers. But for you, that's something you can do too. So that's what I'd recommend is basically for my end buyers there, go out there, text blast them, or cold call them and see if they're actually looking to buy more properties at a discount. Pretty easy one to do from there. So also, if you need 500 texts for $1, it's smszac.com. That's the one to do. Let's see here. Taylor says here, how would he be able to wholesale via trust? I'm in Pennsylvania. We have to do double transfer unless the holding company is assigned, not the contract itself. You're going to wholesale trusts. You're going to have the power of attorney and basically everyone on board, though. So you can do a double transfer. You just got to make sure the contract says you can assign it and have a really good title company and understand your state's laws. So in Florida, it's very easy. Pennsylvania is a little harder, but it is possible. I know that. So great call. What list was that? FSBO. I thought I heard you say something about batch. Sorry if I missed something. So FSBO, FSBO. That's you just kind of saying it. That's short for sale by owner. Those are the leads that actually call today. These are people that are looking to sell their property without a realtor. Most of the time, they just they're in la land on the price and things like that. But sometimes they're actually looking just to sell without a realtor, and they haven't had a wholesaler or a cash buyer out there actually talking to them. So these are the perfect people for me to contact because they're free leads. The phone numbers are provided for us, and it's very simple. So I like it. I think it's a great one. So that's what I recommend. A for sale by owner ones on Zillow. Showed you. If you want to watch the beginning of this, once this video is over, I'll show you the quick replay on that one. I'd show you the front to back process of it. I just did that. So pretty cool, pretty cool. On average, less than a third of the lists I pull have numbers that do not call. This makes cold calling expensive. Any thoughts? I mean, you could always cold call FSBOs. I mean, that's always something you could do. Let me know what city or market you're in, because I see if you're having an issue with that one, or maybe you try a different city or a different list. Let's see here. Getting a lot of callbacks on here. So let's see. Actually, let's see if I can open my voicemails from all the calls I did today and see if we got any ones out there. Just curious. So let's see if we got any voicemails. Got a lot of callbacks, but no voicemails on there yet. So interesting. All right. How do I access subject to contracts? I recommend, depending on let me know what state you're in. I'll let you know. Some states you can just do a regular contract and just put subject to the mortgage. In some other states, you got to actually get like a lawyer and get a really professional one. So very dependent. Do you think it's smart to SMS mobile numbers and cold call landlines, or would I cold call mobiles? I would do that. SMS blast mobile phone numbers and cold call landlines. That would be the best one. I've been recommending that forever. That's a great one. All right. Are probate lists also time sensitive, as in the list gets chewed up by other wholesalers if you don't contact us? Yes. Daniel, you need to contact these probate sellers as soon as you can. That will give you the best price possible. I'm telling you right now, you need to do that. Like, get the probates as soon as you can. It will help you so much in the whole process. So I can't recommend it enough. That's what you need to be doing. Pull the probates as soon as you can. I like it. Do you prefer SMS text blasting when getting started or cold calling? This is an amazing question. So cold calling, remember, think about it like this. Cold calling is the best of both worlds and SMS best of one world. So the one world is actually going out there and contacting motivated sellers and seeing if they're looking to sell their property. I love it. I'm a big fan of it. The cool part, we can do SMS text blasting. It's a little easier to do. You know, I don't have to, you saw me for 2 hours here, just on the phone here, trying to lock stuff up, but it's a lot of work, and it's a lot of name calling and stuff from there. So be careful. But honestly, I prefer cold calling, because that cold call, that 2 hours, if you did it, you would have built a lot more confidence talking to somebody in the live situation like I did just then. And it would make you a better wholesaler and a better acquisitions person than if you just did SMS blasting. So that's why I do recommend cold calling, because it gives you the free training, and really the training that no course can do. It gives you experience. And sometimes you don't have the experience of going out there and on like 1 million appointments a day. So you might need that experience actually talking to sellers over the phone. And that translates very well in person. And it'll help build you that confidence and really gives that 10,000 hours you truly need in real estate wholesaling to become an expert at talking to sellers. And really, that's what I want you guys to do here, especially like the way I'm teaching it, is you got to put the hours in, and you really just got to get that grind going, talking to sellers and building up that knowledge base. The best way to do it is cold calling. Talking to them in person is the best one, but Cold calling is a really good one. You deal with different personalities like instantly within a minute basis. You guys saw me talk to blue personalities and then talk to a red one really quickly, like all over the place. Like you become a chameleon, like you match these people. Like you learn so much through cold calling, which you probably can't do through SMS. Now, I love SMS because you can qualify these leads pretty well, but also once it's qualified on SMS, I do recommend you call them as soon as possible. So that's another really good one. So yes and no, because when it comes to SMS, you're only dealing with people that are really good and like really easy to talk to. That's another issue with through cold calling. You got to kind of schmooze some people and you might do a little better from there. So best of both worlds, I truly think. Code violations, the way I personally would recommend you pull them is through the actual code enforcement office. And you just ask for all the open violations. I like the high grass. That's one I like a lot. And then structural damage is a really good one too. But from it'd be the code enforcement office or the code compliance office where you pull them from. All right. Would it be smart to open at a bank yet? Get a couple deals first, and then we can do that. I'm in Maryland. So yeah, you might need to deal with a lawyer on that one. Can you do sub 2 virtually? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. What do I do if the seller doesn't want to sign a purchase and sale agreement, but rather something like a quick claim deed? Well, tell them that you're going to be paying the closing costs, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. And you'll be signing over a warranty deed at the closing, so no big deal. Just basically state that you'll be actually buying this thing. So, and you're using a title company and you'll pay for it. It's huge. I'm telling you, you'll do well doing it. I don't know the exact data on how often they do it, but they take a couple months, in my opinion, from what I've seen. I heard you say real estate agents grab most of the probate leads. Are they lucrative enough to make? No. Because most motivated sellers should deal with a realtor. And that's my personal opinion. So I scoop up the ones that shouldn't be using realtors. And that's kind of what I do. So yes, I think they're lucrative because most people should be dealing with realtors. The ones that need too much repairs and the ones that really don't want to deal with a realtor, those are the ones I got to deal with. I got to sift through them. And it's not fun to do, but they're like $40,000, $50,000 deals. So they're 100% worth it. So last question here is, where do I get landlines off of batch leads? Through skip tracing. Do you do open houses for every deal that needs to sell? No, but if I can, they're decent. So that's kind of my opinion on there. So that's it, guys. That is 2 hours of me cold calling live. There's no editing, no fluff. It's just the raw of me cold calling. It's not as sexy as the gurus edit it. I can put some rap music, get some cool confetti, something it's just me behind a camera cold calling live. That's it. By thousands and thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of hours talking to sellers. That's what I put behind here when I'm talking to you guys. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do. So if you get any value out of this video, remember, smash that like button and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. I appreciate you guys watching this every single week. So I'm truly just grateful for all of you guys. I'm getting a lot of DMs. So @flip with the Rick, @flip with the Zach on Instagram. Try to get to as many as I can today and get with you guys. But message me if you got a question. Love to do it. But I'm truly appreciative of you guys' time watching me. So thank you guys so much and have a blessed one.